What's good, everyone? We gotta talk about the Clash Royale situation. I know everyone else has talked about it, but I gotta add my own 2 cents because this is just one of the craziest things that I have absolutely ever seen. So for some context, every single year, Supercell's CEO, his name is Ilka, he writes a kind of blog post detailing the previous year of Supercell and how all the games are doing. And of course, in the 2025 rendition of this, he had to talk about Clash Royale and how it was a historic year. Now, this first statement right here, I do agree with. Clash Royale did have a historic year in 2025. It saw highs in revenue, in player counts, and just overall good vibes. However, this article he wrote is incredibly disrespectful. Basically here, he attributes the entire success of Clash Royale during 2025 to the developers and the decisions that they made, and completely did not give any credit to any content creators, especially Jinxy. He attributes the catalyst of Clash Royale's success in 2025 to this Evo Barbarian Shards event featuring Michael Bolton. Now, I do remember this event, and I do remember this whole music video that they did with Michael Bolton and whatever. It was around this time that happened in 2025, but to attribute this to the success of the game and being the catalyst for the game's resurgence is one of the more tone-deaf things I have ever heard in my life. And so, of course, Jinxy responded to this by saying it was probably the biggest spit in the face that he's ever seen. And I fully agree with him, and a lot of people agree with him as well. This tweet, as of right now, has 63,000 likes and it has been viewed over 4.4 million times. This has gone mega viral on Twitter. And it's not just Jinxy that's chimed in, it's a lot of the content creation space that has chimed in here. You see right here, we have Sketch and Mr. Beast talking about it. Sketch saying he's not touching Clash Royale again until Supercell acknowledges Jinxy's impact. Mr. Beast saying, I only started playing again because of Jinxy. We have Stable Ronaldo and Lacey talking about it, who are 2 of the biggest streamers in the entire world. We have 2 people that I did not expect at all. We have Agent and we have Los Pollos. Again, 2 of the biggest streamers in the entire world, fully supporting Jinxy and just dunking on Supercell. Deservedly so. Supercell, they deserve this 100%. We have Courage as well, one of the co-owners of 100 Thieves and big streamer. Of course, we have other Clash Royale content creators chiming in. We have Morton, we have Boss. I know Invader and Saxon have made a video on it as well. And so this whole situation has just completely blown up, and Supercell deserves all of this backlash that they are getting. I have been making Clash Royale content for a long time, since 2018 to be exact. October 2018, if we want to be even more specific. At this point, that is nearing on 8 years of making content. And I have seen a lot of things throughout my time making content, a lot of ups and a lot of downs, but I think this is the all-time low point for Clash Royale. The content that was added to Clash Royale in 2025 was not the worst thing in the world per se. I think we can all agree 2023 was much worse, but it was not good enough to warrant the success that Clash Royale did have in 2025. That success is 100% fully attributed to the content creators and the impact that they had on the community. And Jinxy himself was the catalyst for that. He picked the game up again, and he has such a massive influence that he was the catalyst for the game's revival. When Jinxy started playing it, other content creators started playing it. You had XQC, you had iShowSpeed, you had Mr. Beast. All of the top content creators in the world were basically playing Clash Royale at some point during 2025. And that is thanks to Jinxy. It had this massive ripple effect on the content creator space and the Clash Royale space as well. Jinxy doing his thing opened so many doors for other content creators. 2025, for the most part, was the best year for pretty much every Clash Royale content creator, myself included, in terms of views, in terms of revenue, in terms of subscriber growth. 2025 was my best year, without question. And if you ask any other Clash Royale content creator, it's pretty much going to be the same for them as well. And for the CEO of Supercell, the man who is running the entire operation, to not even acknowledge that one bit, it honestly makes a lot of sense. It is incredibly disrespectful and incredibly tone deaf, but I am honestly not surprised as well. It honestly shows how much of an ego this man has. He thinks his development team for Clash Royale is one of the best game dev teams in the entire world. Now, I have met a few of the developers in person. I have met a few of the community managers in person, and they're good people. but man, their decision making can be brought into question 100%. Their decision making, not really the greatest thing in the world. I genuinely think this might be the nail in the coffin for the game. Now, that has been said before. It has been said during 2020, 2023, 2024. It has been said that Clash Royale can never recover, and it always has ended up recovering. But I think this right here really is the nail in the coffin. For Supercell to just totally disrespect its creators like this is something unprecedented. And for a game developing studio to do this, I know I've said it so much, it's so disrespectful and just totally uncalled for. I've been a part of the Supercell creator program for a while, multiple years now, and I can't say too much, but basically, you know, we get the developer build, we get to try out content before it comes out, and we get to give feedback on that content, whether it's balances to new cards, the release of new heroes, new evolutions, new updates, and all that. And with that whole setup, kind of the point is we're supposed to be able to give feedback, the developers are supposed to consider that feedback and make changes based on that feedback. But in recent times, it's just clear that they are not listening to us and that they're just gonna go with the flow anyway and do their own thing regardless. It honestly makes me hesitant to give feedback because I just feel like it's talking to a brick wall. I don't really speak my mind often because I just feel like it falls on deaf ears. And it just feels counterproductive to waste time and energy writing up feedback for these updates because I just know 99.99999% of the time, basically 100% of the time, it just doesn't matter. And if you ask any other Clash Royale content creator, they're gonna tell you the exact same thing. We pretty much feel like any videos we make, any written feedback we do, we just all kind of feel like it doesn't matter. And yeah, I know I kind of rambled a lot here, but I just wanted to give my thoughts, contribute my side of the story to all of this, and basically, for the most part, echo what every other creator has said at this point. Clash Royale devs, they're not doing a good job. The Supercell CEO clearly does not have internet access, because if he did, he would acknowledge the content creators, especially Jinxy, and the impact they had on the game during 2025. So I think that's it for me. I'll see you all in the next video.